this because I've been quoted saying this. They came to us early on and said, let's do a movie. And we started working on it, and then there was a lawsuit, and that stopped us working on it. And then we came back to it again when Fox picked up the phone and said, it's now or never. And I have to say, these people sitting around me are the reason we're doing it, because they said, let's do it now.
Well, first off, thank you all for coming back to this room. Any indications, we got a lot of people all over. We're real happy to see this. It'll be great. The other thing, briefly, he asked about the monster that we think. Is the mythology is completely out, because especially with it, being like 2008, and with even the show we're talking about, 2012 and all that, that seems like a hard thing to kind of ignore. Like,
that's still 4 years away.
So I mean, is that going to get addressed at all?
Yeah, we've talked about it, and we want to be true to the series and the mythology, but we want to make sure that we just do the best movies we can and do what feels right, like we've always done it. And I'd say that 2012 date is certainly looming in our minds.
Hi, welcome to San Francisco.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could ask the two actors, coming from a house that only really was allowed to watch one TV show a week, and you guys were that show. What do you like to believe? Your show really spent a lot of time talking about that issue, and I'd like to know personally.
What was the question?
What do you like to believe? What's your
What do we like to believe? What do we like to believe?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Are you from Sherwood Forest?
Why, yes, I am.
Well, I believe in that. What are you dressed as?
Link. This costume, oh my god.
I think you look great.
Is this a fetish?
It will be on the internet soon, who knows?
David, what do you like to believe in?
Well, I thought we had circumvented that.
I'm sorry.
This is to all of you. It seems like X-Files has been a predecessor for so many crime dramas like CSI and others that are on now. What do you feel the current film delivers in the realm of, technology and FBI procedure, and standing up against all these, pretty high-tech series that are happening now?
Well, I mean, I think to give all the respect to Chris and Frank that they deserve, the storytelling in the X-Files, I think, was always much more sophisticated than those shows, because they relied, basically on these crazy hunches, and then the science bears them out. And the struggle in the not that I've never seen one, so I'm talking out here. But the struggle in the X-Files, the procedure of the X-Files is always the battle between Mulder's point of view and Scully's point of view. So I think that it will always have that, and that's actually always what sets it apart. And I don't think that the gimmicks and, the bullet going through the meat and all those things, that's all I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know if you go to the movies for that. I think you go for the philosophical battle and the drama of solving a case with intellect. I don't know.
I think part of the reason this has been such a pleasure for us that we've been freed from the pressure of having to do 20 to 24 hours of television every year, freed from the pressure of having to squeeze a movie between 2 seasons of the series, and free to just tell the best story we could think of about these two people and where they are in their lives. And we love these characters, we love this show, so we didn't feel the need to compete or think about other stories that are being told. We just felt the need to tell the best story about these people, and that's what we think we've done.
question is directed towards Chris Carter. What advice would he have for up-and-coming new directors?
For just directors, are you a writer too? Be careful what you wish for. It's a very hard job. You are asked more questions, that your head is spinning all the time because you're being asked so many questions. You've got to keep so many things straight in your head. And I'll tell you, I'm here today. I slept about 15 minutes on the plane. I have not slept in 24 hours. If you want that life, you can have it.
First off, I've been a fan like the first girl since I was 10, for about 15 years. But my question, you brought a lot of characters on over the years, and one character that always seems to come back to life besides Cancer Man is Krychek. Have you seen him appear in the movie at all? Or is he done? Is he actually dead? I know he's lost arms.
He's got that tea bag dipping in.
And a hole in his head. I forgot about that part.
Do you want an answer? We are keeping a secret, and I think that you'll all appreciate that we are, who's going to appear in the movie. And besides David and Jillian, of course. And Amanda Peet and Billy Connolly and Exhibit. So I'll just say to you that nobody's ever dead, really dead in the X-Files.
I'll call Nick Lee right now and tell him